Hello, mi amigos, my friends, and welcome back to my channel Gaming is Fun with Amigo San. And today we're going to play Heroes of the Storm, my favorite MOBA. And today I'm gonna go over Blaze, a StarCraft character which spills oils on the ground and then ignites it with a fire to burn the enemies alive. A lot of fun. So we're gonna go over the abilities first to see the kit that this character has, and then I'm gonna go over the build that I like to use, and then we'll jump right into gaming and showcase versus AI versus PvE. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So Blaze. So what does this guy do? How do you play these guys? Let's go over the abilities, and we will begin with the trait, your D ability, which has a very long cooldown, 1.5 minutes. It's called Pyromania. Yeah, Blaze is all about fire, okay? He's all about fire. And what it does is you gain armor and you deal damage to nearby enemies every half a second for 4 seconds. And each hero you hit by flame streams, which is your first ability, we'll get there in a second, will reduce the Pyromania's cooldowns by 4 seconds. So you want to hit enemies with your flame stream in order to reduce the cooldown of your trait, your Pyromania. This way you get your armor up more time of the game, and you deal more damage to enemies. Now we go over the abilities, the other abilities, but we go the other way around, and you will understand why, because it makes sense. So the jet propulsion is after 0.375 seconds you charge forward. Colliding with an enemy hero deals damage to all nearby enemies heroes and stun them for 1.25 seconds. So that's kind of cool ability. You charge forward trying to hit an enemy hero. If you do, you stun that hero, and all enemies that are nearby deal damage and stun them. It's a lot of fun. Just be careful not to run towards towers, forts and keeps, because then you will be hit. You don't have control in these times that you are charging forward, so be careful about that. Your W ability, your second ability, is called oil spill, okay? And what it does, you dispense a slick of oil that lasts for 5 seconds and slow enemies that come in contact with it. So you basically spill oil on the ground. Now this ability, I don't know if you watched me play, you saw that about more than 90% of the abilities I changed to quick cast to make my game more efficient and faster, and to save time, to have an advantage in the battlefield. But this ability, I would recommend either normal casting or only semi-quick cast. And you know what? Let's just go over it. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about and how it looks, you press the settings icons and you go to hotkeys and you go to quick cast settings right over here. We can choose Blaze. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it does. I can light the oil up. We'll get there. So you choose Blaze, and as you can see, quick cast is on for my first ability, is on for my third ability, and for the bunker and everything else. But on the oil spill, it's called on release, which is semi quick cast, because I do want to aim where I want the oil. The rest are I set to quick cast to get advantage, to cast my spell a lot quicker. But like I said, more than 90% of my characters and abilities are set to quick cast. I really recommend you do the same. It really helps. It really makes your casting a lot faster, more efficient, and it's a big advantage in tight situation when you don't have a lot of time and you need to think fast. So you spill oil on the ground, that slows enemies. Okay, it slows them for 50% and it lasts for 5 seconds, which is amazing. But like Baba said, you can ignite this oil with fire if you fire flame stream at it. So let's keep reading what it says. Oil spills are ignited for 2.5 seconds when hit by flame stream. Ignited oil spills no longer slow enemies, but instead deal damage to them over 0.3 seconds. Additionally, Blaze is healed for 49 health every 0.3 seconds while standing in ignite oil spill. Store up 2 charges. So you have 2 charges of oil spill, and like it says, if you decide to ignite the oil spill with your flame stream, it will no longer slow the enemies. Instead, it will deal damage. And if you stand on the oil spill, which is burning and that you ignited it, then you are being healed as well every 0.3 seconds. So if you're tight with HP, low on HP, stand on the oil, ignite it, and fight from that location. And now we go read what is this flame stream. So you fire 2 streams that deal damage to enemies hit, and an additional 120 damage to enemies hit by both streams. So you want to hit with both of them. And if you remember, whenever you hit an enemy hero with flame streams, it lowers the cooldown. It reduces the cooldowns of Pyromania, which gives you armor. So try to hit enemy heroes with your flame stream. Okay, beside that, flame streams ignites oil spill it comes in contact with. So we want to also hit the oil if you want the oil to be ignited, and you want to hit enemy heroes. These are the basic abilities. Nice kit, very special, very unique character, very unique playstyle and way to go about the battlefield. Is very different from other characters, and I really like this character. We'll go over the ult, the heroic abilities, once we get to level 10 in the build that I am using. And I'm gonna show you what I'm using and why. So this character has, in my opinion, according to my experience, mana issues. Okay, this character has great mana issues. She's not good with mana. The mana runs out quickly. Maybe that's my playstyle, maybe I'm just spamming the skills, but that's the way I like to play. Therefore, at level 1, I like to choose Neural Stimpact, which gives you mana. Okay, activate to gain 40 mana and cause basic ability cooldown to recharge 100% faster for 5 seconds. So you get cooldown reduction for your basic abilities, but mainly you gain 40 mana, which is the reason I choose this talent. At level 4, I choose Oil Dispersal. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Increase oil spill area by 20%. Each enemy hero hit by flame stream reduces the cooldown of oil spill by 0.75 seconds and refunds 5 mana. Okay, so this buffs 2 of your abilities, the oil spill and your flame stream. Let's read it again a bit slower. This increases oil spill's area, and each enemy hero hit by flame streams reduces the cooldown of oil spill by 0.75 seconds and refunds 5 mana. So again, mana management really important with this character, and this is nice because flame stream already reduced the cooldown of Pyromania when it hits an enemy hero. So now when you hit an enemy hero with flame stream, you also reduce the cooldown of Pyromania and oil spill, which is nice. Just keep hitting the enemy heroes with your flame streams and everything will be just fine. At level 7, I'm playing with Fuel Leak. Jet Propulsion creates oil spill along Blaze's path. So what does that mean? If you remember, this ability makes you charge forward. So you leave a path of oil wherever you charge in the path that you're going through, and if jet propulsion impacts an enemy hero, an additional oil spill is created underneath them. So they are slowed. They're stunned for 1.25 seconds, and they are slowed because now there's oil underneath them. This really synchronized beautifully with level 10 ult, and we will go over it in a second, and then you will understand why. We will see how this synchronized beautifully with level 13 and 16 as we go. At level 10, I will talk about the bunker, but I currently use combustion. I really prefer this one, and I'll explain why. The bunker drop. After half a second, you deploy and enter a bunker with a lot of health. Blaze and his allies can enter and exit the bunker at will. Yes, your allies can enter your bunker as well. While in the bunker, occupants gain access to flamethrower, dealing damage to enemies in a line. Exiting the bunker grants armor for 2 seconds. Bunker lasts 10 seconds or until destroyed. So this is a nice talent, but I don't like it. The reason I don't like it is because it requires your allies to know this talent and to know how to use it, and you not always be playing with veterans. Sometimes you'll be playing with noobs or people that never played Blaze and don't know these characters and don't understand the bunker and will not get in order to use the flamethrower or in order to benefit from the armor they get when they exit. It has a lot of dependency of knowing the character, knowing the bunker and using the bunker, and I don't really like this dependency on this knowledge and experience. This is why I'm using combustion. This talent is pretty neat, and it's synchronized beautifully with level 7 fuel leak, and I'll explain why. And I also buff it at level 20, and I'll explain why as well. So what does it do? You channel for up to 2.6 seconds. Upon ending the channel, you slow nearby enemies by 60% and deal damage to them every half second. Combustion's slow and damage over time duration is extending the longer Blaze channels from 1 second up to 5 seconds. Blaze's movement speed is reduced by 40% while channeling. Let me explain in my own words, because this might sound a little complicated. So once you hit your R, your hero ability, your ult, you start channeling with a circle round area of effects for 2.5 seconds. You are being slowed. Okay, so once you start this channeling, you are slowed by 40%. That's a lot. You feel like you're stuck, you cannot move. It's a lot of slow. But when you end the channeling, you hit an enemy hero, one of the enemy heroes are in the area of effect, then this enemy hero will suffer slow and damage every half a second for a few seconds. Now if you channel the full length, they will suffer it for 5 seconds. If you channel for less, then they will suffer for less seconds. You can stop the channeling, you can end the channeling by simply pressing R again. I know it might be a little difficult to understand this ability just by reading, but that's why there's showcases and we'll go over it. At level 13, I like to take Collision Curse. What does Collision Curse do? Jet Propulsion Collision deals more damage to the first enemy hero hit. So that's a lot of damage. Okay, so try hit with your charge attacks. I currently use this because it's synchronized beautifully with 7 and 16 and 10. And you will understand in a second. Let's go over 16 and then you will see how this goes so nice together. At level 16, I like to take Thermal Protection. Each enemy hit by jet propulsion grants 10 armor for 3 seconds and reduces its cooldown by 1.25 seconds. I'm taking it more for the cooldown rather than the armor. I usually don't need that much armor, but I do need the cooldown reduction. And this is very significant when you choose fuel leak at level 7 and collision course at level 13 and combustion at level 10. And I will explain why how combustion syncs with everything. At level 20 I choose flash fire, which buffs my ult. While channeling combustion, blaze movement speed is no longer reduced and nearby enemies are slowed by 60%. So hitting an enemy with combustion is sometimes hard because your own movement is reduced by 40% and they escape the area of effect. But if we go with level 7 fuel leak, you can use your jet propulsion towards the enemy, hit the enemy hero. They will be stunned for 1.25 seconds and they will have oil spill underneath them, which make them slower, and then you immediately use the combustion and they are slowed as well as you. And at level 20 you are no longer slowed, so they are guaranteed to get hit by your ult. Now let's jump right into the game and I will show you what the hell am I talking about. Need a light. He loves the fire. He's a pyromaniac. Pyromaniac. Fire, 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 fire. As you can see, at level 1 I chose neutral stim pack, like I said, to refund the mana. I will be needing a lot of mana with this build because I'm spamming everything. Now, I will show you how the semi quick cast work. I press W and then with the mouse I didn't release the W, I'm holding the W, and with the mouse I can choose the direction, which is really important to aim with this skill. Now let's burn. Okay, now this is ignited oil, and this is just oil. Got you. Boom. Okay, you saw that? That was jet propulsion, and then I used my trait, my D, in order to finish them off, which was, by the way, amazing. Amazing. Let me remind you that if you're standing on ignited oil, you are being healed every 0.3 seconds. So if you're low on HP, remember to stand on your own ignited oil, okay? And always use neutral stim pack when it's on, because you will be needing the mana. There you go. That's the way it's done. You stun them and then you ignite your oil upon them. There you go. You see that? Okay, and let me remind you as well that if you just spill the oil, they will be slowed. But if you ignite the oil, then they will be hit with damage instead of the slow. And let me also remind you that the oil spill, not ignited, will last for 5 seconds. Once ignited, it will last 2.5 seconds. So you can let it slow them for like 4 seconds, and then once 4 seconds are done, you ignite it and you earn 2.5 more seconds of ignited oil. Now you see my mana, I always need to use the neutral stim pack for my mana. Not easy to mana manage with this guy.
Pow!
It seems the Alliance is foolishly taking some of our warriors hostage. Be ready to free them.
Ooh. Oh, you thought you can sneak up on me? Look at my mana, it's already down. I just filled it up with a fountain and with my neutral stim pack, and again, oh, I missed. Nice. I have no mana, which is really bad. I'll take that for mana management. Okay, the objective has begun and I have no mana. Let's use the neutral steam pack. Let's kill these guys. Boom. I missed. I missed by a millimeter.
Alliance is taking our kill. Push them out and reinforce the lock.
Kabow!
I have no mana. I wanted to shoot and I have no mana. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm dealing the most damage, but I have no mana. And how did I miss again? I hit. I was right there. I was right there. Boy, oh boy. More mana, please. Thank you. It's finally dead.
Kabow!
No mana again. Jesus.
Join our raiders in battle.
Okay, I'll have to go back Hearthstone to get my mana back up and my HP.
Killing spree.
Let's go bottom. Since nobody's here, I will want to soak all these blue orbs that you see disappearing. This is experience that will level us up. Very important to soak, guys. Soak. This is nice. This is nice. I scared him away like nothing and my HP and mana are full. You see, that's the way it's done, guys. That's the way it's done. You kill them and they dead. Boom! You dead, sir.
Choose a talent.
I chose. Okay, there we go. So now, what we want to do is we want to hit with Jet Compulsion and immediately use this ability. Or maybe we can also add Oil Spill without ignition behind the enemy. So it will be harder. There you go. You see, I tried to channel. You see, I couldn't channel. He escaped anyways. Even though I hit him with my Jet Compulsion and he had Oil Spill underneath him, still he could escape. You understand now the area of effect of this talent. Yeah, you understand. Good. I will show it again anyways. Hey, how did that happen? Come on, you. Okay, whatever. She runs away. Okay, another guy, another dude. Ooh.
Kabow!
There you go. You see, I waited at least 3 seconds for the oil spill to do the slow. Shit, I missed. And only then I ignited it. This way I gained the 5 seconds, almost most of the 5 seconds of the slow. And then I ignited and I gained 2.5 more seconds of ignited oil spill. Okay, the objective is back up. I'll need this for my mana. Thank you. I don't care about the HP. I can heal myself. I just need the mana. Let's go for the objective. Okay, it's right here. So there we go. I will soak this one as well. Okay, my ult is up. I'll try to use it again. I'll try to use ignite and then put a little bit of oil spill so they will be slowed, and then combustion. Check it out. Okay, now they're slowed. Okay, that's boom. That's the way it's done. That's the way it's done. That's the way it's done. Okay, I hope you understand what I've done there, because I am being slowed. I am being slowed whenever I'm using this combustion, the ult, for 40%. A lot of slow. So I spill oil on the ground right after I stun them with my Jet Compulsion. Please do remember that I've chosen the talent that makes Jet Compulsion spill oil underneath the enemy hero. So once I hit them, they're stunned for 1.25 seconds. They have oil underneath them. I add more oil and then I use my ult, because then they are slowed at least as much as I am. This is nice. This is nice, guys. This is nice. Shit. Okay, going. Oh, I have no fountain and I have no HP. This is bad. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Boom, oil spill, and then you cannot escape because you're slowed. Boom, there you go. You understand now how it's done? Nice demonstrations. Nice. I'm going back. I need HP. Although I can stand on my oil, my ignited oil spill to recover my HP, but I also need the mana, and I have 50 seconds for the fountain to come. So yeah, I rather just Hearthstone and get back on the battlefield. So that's a great technique. That's a great technique to use your combustion, guys. Really recommend that this is the way you do it. You stun them and put oil underneath them with jet propulsion. You add a little more oil behind them so they cannot escape, and then you, without igniting it, of course, you want the slow, not the damage, and then you use your ult, and they will never escape that because they are slowed at least as much as you are. Oh, you escaped. Come on.
Kabow!
Nice. That's a lot of oil being burned. That's a lot of oil. Nice. Now at level 16 what we have. Okay, every time I hit an enemy with jet propulsion, the cooldown of it will be reduced, which is nice. Boom, there we go, there we go. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna need to stand on my own oil here because my HP is a bit low. There we go, you see, my HP just got back to me, which is really, really nice. Okay, that's another technique. You can stun the enemies on the oil, then ignite it, and then they burn. Okay? Oil here. Wait for them to stand on it, then boom, and there we go. You see that? That's beautiful. Love playing with this character. Love playing with this character. Really nice. Really nice. Oh, I missed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh shit, oh boy. Let's run away. Hi there.
Kabow!
I'll stand on my own oil because I missed, but she cannot follow me. She will be slowed. Okay, I'm gonna drink from the fountain and then go for the objective. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. This is an awesome showcase. Really good demonstrations. Really good demonstrations. So yeah, this is quite amazing. Let me show you the combo I'm using. Like I said, it's jet propulsion, then you peel some oil, and then you ult, and then they boom, they die. They died a little too soon. A little too soon. There you go. You see, when you want, you die. Wah! I didn't get them. Get away, run away, cowards, run away, run away. I'll need that for my mana. My mana's draining fast again. Again. Boom, guys, you're dead. Boom, guys, you all dead. You all dead. You all
And another one.
Oh boy, oh boy. Tweebaba, please add a marker. Massacre. Ha! Crazy sons of that. What? Ooh, a lot of soaking to do here. Nice job. At level 20, it will be easier to hit with your ult. I am, if you remember, choosing and buffing my ult at level 20, and I will be slowed no more, which will make my skill, my talent rotation even more efficient and easier to use, easier to hit with the ult. Nice, Zarya. Good game, good game. We haven't even reached. Ah, we just hit 20. We just hit 20. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is a lot of fun. A lot. of fun.
MVP.
And I am the most valuable player. Why is that? Why am I best in game? Because I did so many good things. Zarya, I love you. I'll give you that point. You did well. You gave me shield sometimes and you were just good on the battlefield. Let's see. Why was I the most valuable player? So, okay, I've done second place siege damage, more than 65,000, which is a lot. Zarya should have been the most valuable player. She did the most siege damage, most hero damage, most healing and shielding. I was second place in both siege damage and hero damage. I did the most experience contribution. You saw me going over the map and collecting the blue orbs for the experience contribution and soaking and leveling up the team. I did quite a bit of self-healing and shielding by standing on my ignited oil spill to heal myself. So that's a good game. I died 0 times. I've killed 2 heroes. I've assisted with killed 16 times, which is amazing. Thank you, mi amigos, my friends, for joining me today. I hope that you understood and enjoyed the Blaze build. If you want to buy amazing, cute Blizzard Heroes of the Storm figures, then check the cool, best-selling Amazon merchandise in the description below. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button in order to stay up to date and get notified whenever a new hot video is in. If you're watching this on YouTube, you are most welcome to press this eye icon at the top corner of the screen to check out my new clip channel that has short clips of the best and funniest and brightest moments of my live streams. What else did I forget? Oh yes, share of course with your friends. Help me, support me, help me to grow. If you want to donate, you're more than welcome. Once I hit this goal of donations, I will upgrade my hardware and start streaming at HD, which will make us all have a lot of fun, which we already have, but we will have even more fun. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.